So, alrighty then, let's get out of here with this last question from Discord. Comes from T. Shout out to T on the Discord. Shout out to everyone on the Discord. Honestly, if you're not following us on the Discord, make sure you follow us there. Shoot us a message on social media. We'll send you the link for that. The link is private. But the question is, psychologically, does it feel like almost everyone around the club is prepping to come to terms with the Dritte Liga? Interesting question. I was going to answer this in the Discord, and I was like, well, we got a podcast tonight, so let's just answer tonight. My thoughts, yes, they should be. They should be. But I don't think it's a bad thing, because I think every team in the Zweite Liga, I should say, they should be doing three things. Absolutely. And I'm talking about the management, right? You should be preparing for promotion, just in case. Preparing to stay in the Zweite Liga. What happens if you stay in the Zweite Liga? And then making plans if you are to get relegated into the Dritte Liga. We know, I think it was last year, Schalke were open about it because we weren't sure if we were going to get, I think going into the season last year, we weren't sure if we were going to get our license for the Zweite Liga. And we weren't sure what was going to happen because it's a whole new team. And so we already made plans and got a license for the Dritte Liga just in case that were to happen, we get double relegated. Obviously, we did not last year, but I'd imagine that's what they're doing in the background already. 23 matches ago, like you said, long way to go. But I think any responsible management should be making plans for all three scenarios: promotion, staying in the league, or get a relegation. Now, I don't think everyone's saying we're going to get relegated at this point. Long way to go, as asynchronous. What can I call you there? Can I call you by your name? What do you call you? It's got a long name there. Call you by. But as he said, 23 games ago, a lot can happen. I'm not thinking there yet, and it's usually you wait until like your March to April time where it starts like, okay, maybe we should be thinking about it. It's still early on. A couple of results away from being mid-table. 3 results away from being in the top half of the table. So like, I'm not worried yet. Yes, we can turn around really quickly, but as I said. And any responsible management team should make plans for the best case scenario and the worst case scenario and anything in the middle. So I'm hoping someone is there thinking about the Dritte Liga and promotion. But in no way do I think the entire club is thinking about that. Now maybe there's a little voice in their heads, all of them saying, it's a possibility this year. I don't know. And they're human, right? But like, instead of being more vocal about it, really affecting their psychological day-to-day? No, I don't think so. But like I said, management should be thinking about it. They should be thinking about it. For the year, a realistic scenario to go down. For this year, a realistic scenario to go down to Dritte Liga. Yeah. There's a good chance that we can go down. 23 games to go, long way to go, but we'll see. I'm curious to see how we end this first half of the season, going into the winter break. Another winter international break coming up. We'll see if that helps, but like the last international break didn't really help us, right? Injuries again. It's just maybe that's something we gotta look at too in the off season or even this winter is like, do we gotta revamp our training methods and B our medical staff, because we have way too many injuries and we're bad enough as it is. We don't need the injuries to compile and make it that much worse. We had so many injuries this year, so many last year. I mean, over the last 5 to 7 years, injuries have been a huge thorn in our sides, and so we need to get that down. That is not going to help us any by having to play. Our skill set isn't that great as it is, but then you have all these injuries on top of it. It just makes things so much more difficult. So, anyway, great question from T in the Discord. Shout out